Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome, everyone, to Titan Fieldhouse. Marvelous Melbourne, Florida is host to Eastern Florida State College and Hillsborough Community College for tonight's women's basketball matchup. We're going to step away for a moment for our national anthem. We'll be back with starting lineups.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineups for the Citrus Conference opener between the Titans and the Hawks. For the away side, coached by Chris Springs, we have number 0, Nina Green. Number 4, Danica Ballard. Also starting number 8, Zainab Otarakju. Number 10, Brianna Ben. Number 23, Milena Stevenson. And for the home side Titans, coached by Zach Banks in his first year. Number 4, Bruna Da Silva. Number 5, Milica Lazarevich. Number 11, Shadia Lara Santa Cruz. Number 15, Angela Markovich. And number 35, Ofer Parpara. Tonight's matchup features an 4-5 Eastern Florida State College team against the 3-4 Hillsborough Community College. Back-to-back losses for the Titans in their last two, but they have had some stiff competition early in the season, already playing two of the top 5 teams in Division I NJCAA play in Northwest Florida State College and Gulf Coast State College. Titans looking to rebound in this matchup, whereas Hillsborough is coming off a win over Trinity College, a big one, 86-37. We have the tip, and it is controlled by the Titans. The FSC will start out firing from the right wing. Three-pointer off the mark, tipped. Rebound controlled by Melena Stevenson. Hawks swing it around, nice backdoor cut, feed inside, 4-2. First bucket of the game coming from Danica Ballard. 2-0 start. Something that we learned in talking with Zach Banks, thanks to Athletic Communications Director Mike Parsons in an interview, he said that he wants his team coming out playing like they're already down 15-0. The Titans have had a couple moments this year where they've started slow and dug themselves a hole. Does not want to see that happen again here tonight. Some pressure, defense creates a steal. Danica Ballard gets it. Now a look up ahead, and the Hawks turn it right back over. Come the Titans in transition. Kick out to the wing. A little bump foul from Nina Green.
Foul on number 0, Nina Green, her first, team's first.
First foul on Hillsborough. Now the inbound. Looking for some movement, coming around the screen up to the top. Titans like to shoot from the outside. Instead, driving, spinning, and getting a bump, and that'll be 2 shots for Bruna Da Silva, who will head to the line.
Foul number 4, Danica Ballard, her first, team second.
Da Silva, the second leading scorer on the Titans, averaging over 12 points per game so far this season. First shot is good. Da Silva shooting about 78% from the free throw line so far. Gets the Titans on the board. And the second one is through as well, connecting on both. We are tied up just over a minute into the first quarter of the conference opener for these two teams. Hawks looking for a high screen and roll. The drive, underhand finish. That's going to be a foul call. May have a tight whistle tonight.
Foul number 5, Amy Lazarevich, her first, team's first.
Zach Banks has a message early communicating with his team. That foul call on Ofer Papara. Brianna Ben cannot connect on the first free throw. Shooting just over 42% from the foul line so far this year. The second one is through. Hawks back in front, 3-2. Almost a minute and a half underway here at Titan Fieldhouse. Friends and family out here to support. Last home matchup for the Titans prior to the holiday break. Banks, again, shouting from the bench with some direction for his team to get the offense set. Kick out. The inside-out game for the Titans results in a 3. Right as the shot clock buzzer goes off, Papara burying the tray. Hawks respond immediately with a triple of their own from the right wing. Nina Green running the offense and a quick dime right there. Open lane down the middle. Drive and dump off was deflected out of bounds. That is going to retain possession for the Titans. Santa Cruz underneath the basket. Sees De Silva pop open, gets it back in the corner. Stripped of the ball. Excellent steal by the Hawks. Now kick out left wing, another three, and that one's good. Danica Ballard. Hillsborough Community College goes out in front 9-5 as we get our first timeout called by Zach Banks and the Titans. Titans averaging just over 61 points a game this year to about 72 for Hillsborough Community College. Banks gonna want to settle things down again, like I was mentioning a moment ago, not wanting his team to fall into a hole early. With this first break in action here, we still have 7:16 to go in the first quarter. I want to thank everybody that's watching and listening from home on the Eastern Florida State College YouTube page, home of all of Titans athletics. This women's basketball matchup tonight brought to you by yours truly, Ty Heckthorn. I want to thank everyone for listening. Special shout out to Mike Parsons over there, getting everything together and setting this up. Excellent conference matchup action for a couple of teams that have made the state tournament last year and teams that feel like they have a lot of talent. Both have been battling injuries already early in the season, but as they get back to full strength or kind of gel together with the players they have to work with right now, look to see some consistency out of each side. And now having it knocked away again, this is going to be a Hawks fast break. In and out dribble, cannot connect off the contest. Foul call on the floor.
Fouls on number 10, Brianna Ben, her first.
Brianna Ben picked up the foul for the Hawks, so Titans get possession of the ball back. Paro will give it back to Santa Cruz. Hawks pressing here. Now a double team comes, looking for help. Pass bounces over a couple times to Lazarevich. Now that pass thrown off balance. Transition bucket, Nina Green, lefty layup, no good, too strong. Coach Springs from the Hillsborough Community College saying just did layup lines pregame, need to connect on those easy bucket opportunities. Titans deep three, too strong off the back iron. Hawks looking to run up tempo again here. Not wanting the Titans defense to get set up, finding open man. Excellent quick passing back and forth across the blocks. Otorachu getting that too. Now being stripped of it, diving to the floor. It's going to be another takeaway for the Hawks as they are creating a lot of transition opportunities for themselves with all of these steals. Drive and lefty finish in the lane. Doesn't drop. There, a blocking foul going to get called on Danica Ballard. We see our first couple of subs ready to check in for both sides. 2 quick personal fouls in opening minutes of the first quarter. Now checking into the game for her and Nina Green. It's Peyton Flournoy. Couple of changes for the Titans as well. We'll get those substitutions here. Swinging it around. And stepping on the line there, another turnover for EFSC. That was Ania Johnson, a freshman forward from Virginia with the turnover. 11-5, Hillsborough Community College on top. Ben getting the high screen. Coming around, looking for a pin down in the corner. Drive. Left-handed floaters up and no good. Rebound. Titans now looking to be careful with it. The Hawks living up to their name with this hawkish defense. Hands in the passing lanes. Reaching in, creating a lot of steals. Triple from the left wing is too strong, and securing the rebound is Flournoy. She'll bring it up for the Hawks. Ariana Vieira is the other substitute that's checked in for Hillsborough Community College. We have a three from Flournoy, and she buries it. 14-5. Grace Strickland playing in her first game. Looking to run things from the point for the Titans. They've been without her presence on the floor all year. Hoping she can make a key contribution tonight. That one dumped inside. And Angela Merkovich getting on the board for the first time tonight. 14-7. Hawks doubling up the Titans here. Still over 3.5 to go in this first quarter. Triple from the right side. Too strong. Nice job by Ania Johnson pulling down the board. See a more patient approach here from EFSC offensively compared to the Hawks. Ball security probably going to be emphasized throughout this game after all the turnovers at the start. Looking to get it inside to Merkovich. No entry, so the fire a three from up top, and that's off the mark. Hawks leaving the man open. Flournoy buries another try. The three ball is sinking early for the Hawks. Something Coach Springs told me before the game for Hillsborough Community College, he wanted to limit for the Titans. Right now it's the Titans that's going to have to get it under control against the Hawks. Left corner. Off short iron, nice job crashing the offensive glass, but can't stick it back. De Silva, right place, good hustle, but cannot finish. Vieira pulls out from the left side and hits. 19-7, Hawks. Grace Strickland directing traffic. Looking to set it up. There's Merkovich in the high post. Back out, swung around. Strickland now pulls and connects. Three-pointer from the top of the key makes it 19-10. Titans got a long way to go to cut back into this early lead. Swinging outside, Flournoy again. That one. Ania Johnson done a good job on the board so far, but got trapped in the corner with the ball. Couple more substitutions for Zach Banks' squad. Merkovich will check out. Lazarevic back in. Titans get a nice move and a pass over for an easy finish as Ania Johnson trickles that one over the front iron. Nice assist from Papara. The sophomore from UNC Wilmington making a nice play down in the low block. A drive and cannot finish after having to double clutch the layup. Deflecting, keeping the ball alive, and luckily getting that ball across midcourt right there off a risky pass. That one's deflected. Flournoy, great job getting her hands up, but then an errant pass. Looking for Otarakchu. Both teams pushing things a little bit frantically and out of sorts in this first quarter as we've seen a high number of turnovers. Look for somebody on either side to settle things down and kind of control the offense. 19-12 inside the final minute of the first frame. Looking to enter down low. Doesn't have it. Papara now will drive and kick. Johnson finishes. Nice pass and a cut right down the middle of the lane. Titans pull to within 5. Nina Green now looking to swing it around. A back and forth game. Flournoy, threat from outside, hits another triple, her third one of the first quarter. 22-14, probably the final possession with 10 seconds remaining. Lazarevic loses it. Now getting a shot off, the 3 for Papara, off, and that's the buzzer. The sound of the horn. We have an 8-point lead for the Hawks.
After the first quarter, Titans trail 14-22.
A lot of excitement, a lot of back and forth early as the team's traversing both ends of the floor up and down quick, but
Build a successful career
sure,
with a bachelor's
each coach
degree
is
from
gonna have a
Eastern
pretty
Florida
strong
State
message
College.
about
You can choose from
making
nearly
the smart
25
pass.
tracks in
I know
today's top
Coach
job
Springs was
fields of
also
business,
telling me before the game that he
healthcare,
wants
and
to see
computer
his offense
technologies,
run
with
efficiently
classes
for them
tailored
to
to meet
execute,
your needs
play
on
smart,
campus
making the
and
right
online.
pass.
A bright future awaits
Zach
you
Banks
with
also,
a
as we mentioned,
bachelor's
this being the
degree
first
from
game back
Eastern
for
Florida
Grace
State
Strickland.
College. To
A
learn
few
more,
players have been missing
visit
for the Titans so far this year, so the 4-5 record, not bad. And again, considering the level of competition they've been going up against, especially during the Panhandle trip. Back-to-back losses to Pensacola State College and Gulf Coast State College, but that last one was a close one. Gulf Coast State in the top 5 nationally. It was a one-possession game inside the final 2 minutes and ended up dropping 76-71, the Titans did. But a pretty strong effort now with the return of their point guard, Grace Strickland, the sophomore from London, England, and Mercyhurst University. Zach Banks is hoping that as his first year at the helm here, he can kind of create an identity and get the team to come together and run a fluid offense. Florida unable to control the inbound pass as we start the second quarter, so a quick turnover for the Hawks. Titans want to cut into the 8-point deficit that they currently see themselves at. And right there, that pass by Strickland, picked off by Nina Green. Drive, finish, pushes the advantage back to double digits. Strickland now thought about pulling up from outside, but instead a nice pass down low to Paparo, finds open shooter from the left wing. Can't hit. Ania Johnson, once again, battling hard down on the block tonight, trying to come up with all these loose balls on the rebound opportunities. Seeing a 4 out for the most part from the Hawks here so far offensively, giving themselves a lot of space for driving. Otorakju off short iron, and Johnson with the rebound. Similar approach from the Titans here right now. Nice feed down low. Mirovic. Merkovic has it. The ball dispossessed. Going to be underneath the basket inbound for the Titans. Checking out is Strickland. Up the top of the key. Titans looking for an opening in this Hawks defense. Around the perimeter it goes. Up and away. Nice job to be there on the offensive glass, and sticking it back is Santa Cruz, the sophomore from Ecuador, transferring from St. Leo University, Division II. Gets herself on the board the second chance bucket. Bruna da Silva playing up on Flournoy, not wanting to see her launch another one from deep. Here, Nina Green will try one from the top of the key. That one bounces all the way over for Strickland, who is still in the game, grabbing the board. She gets it back. Driving lane closed off nicely by Green. Entry pass, Johnson back outside, left wing triple, clashing the grass. Santa Cruz knocked it loose. Merkovich unable to grab the board for them, though. Here are the Hawks. Trying to work quickly, but now Flournoy off the mark on that three-point attempt. Battling down low, unable to get to that pass is Merkovich. And here we see a group substitution. Out goes Johnson, Merkovich, and Strickland. Incoming, Papara, Lazarevic, and Powell entering the game for the first time tonight for the Titans. The Hawks now have it knocked away by Santa Cruz. She's got the breakaway. Nina Green contesting. Short irons the layup. Excellent transition defense from Green, not giving up on the play. Hawks now with the mid-range J. Short. Powell secures the rebound. Santa Cruz now. Lazarevic, one-footer. Offensive rebound back out. Three-pointer off the mark. Stevenson controls the glass for the Hawks. 24-16 as we're a few minutes into this second quarter. Looking for the pin down, trying to free up Flournoy. It's been lethal from outside early. Green now loses it on the crossover. Paparo give it to Santa Cruz, who settles things down at the top. She drives. Kick out. Deep three. Lazarevic is off the mark. Last touched by the Hawks, I believe. So, no, off the Titans, so it's Hawks ball.
32, Queen Powell, her first, piece first.
Flournoy will check out for the Hawks. Coming into the game is Danica Ballard. Out there currently with Brianna Ben. Melina Stevenson and Zainab Odorakju. Pass through the hands of Ben. Up come the Titans. Strickland open from the right wing. Connects. 24-19. Titans pull within 5. Another three. That one launched by Ballard, and she short irons it. Both teams willing to settle for a lot of shots from the outside so far in this game. Merkovich comes over to the scorer's table, ready to check in shortly. Nice cross-court pass, and getting the bump. Foul is going to be on Ben, freshman guard from Sarasota, out of Booker High School. First foul of the quarter for the Hawks, second personal on Ben. We'll get a brief break in the action here. Both coaches another opportunity to talk things over with their team.
Eastern Florida State College has a 2-year.
Well, if you're head coach Zach
technology
Banks of the
degree, we are
Titans,
the only school
in his
the
first
state
year,
of
I think
Florida
once again the
that
message
offers
has to
this
be
degree. The program is taught
continuing
by
to
industry
focus
professionals.
on
All of the
settling down,
instructors
making
are
sure that we're
currently
limiting
employed
turnovers. They've done a better job of that so far in the
Program
second quarter
manager
compared to in
was
the
part of
early
the master
going
for 35
when it seemed like the
So you're not
majority of
getting just somebody
possessions
that has
resulted in a
experience
transition
stuff about
opportunity
it.
for the Hawks,
You're learning
but a
from
much
people
better
that
job for the
have
Titans
worked
in this
in
second
space
quarter.
that we're currently working in.
And for the Hawks, with Eastern Florida State having the opportunity to get back and defend, and out of a set defense, it's made things more challenging for the Hawks. Also mentioned that in shoot-around, both teams were hitting pretty well from the mid-range and from three-point range. Seen some decent shooting so far in this first half. Both teams perhaps lagging just a little bit behind their average scoring pace at the moment, but a lot of good opportunities, a lot of great looks created for both offenses, and a lot of talent on each side. Mentioned Bruno da Silva being the second leading scorer for the Titans this year. Leader is Milica Lazarevic, averaging 14.5 per game. Keep an eye on her offensive production as we go along tonight. Titans back out with possession out of the break. Looking to feed down low to Papara. Working underneath the basket. Nice pass to Mrkovic. Easy bucket created for the freshman there. The 6'3" forward from Serbia gets the easy deuce, and it is just a one-possession game. Hawks get a nice backdoor cut from Ballard, but losing her footing, baseline had to throw it back. Now a chance for the Titans to knot things up here with the triple. Thought about pulling it, but now with a much more wide open chance, that one off the back iron. Gonna get another look at it if she wants. No, pass over to Santa Cruz, who dumps it inside. Mrkovic. A nice turn and hook opportunity coming up empty. Here is Ben and the Hawks. And we'll get an offensive foul call.
Offensive foul, number 4, Danica Ballard, her third.
Ballard picking up her third personal. 5'9" sophomore guard out of Boone High School in Orlando. Forced out of the action as Ariana Vieira is going to come back in. Another product out of Orlando from St. Cloud High School. Another freshman guard in for the Hawks on defense right now. Strickland feeds it to the corner. Cross-court pass. Mrkovic ties it up. Nothing but the net on that three ball. And at the whistle here. Change for the Titans.
Right back to her. Boomer right back.
Checking in for the first time, that's Angelina Spence on the far side. That three does not connect for Lazarevic. Vieira steps back. Her three ball rims out. Rebound Papara. Titans have clawed their way back. Tie game, 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Zadovic has it knocked free from behind, but gets it back. Fortunate, nice move here. Steps into the lane. Kick out, baseline, swung back, and that was deflected out of bounds. Gonna remain with the Titans, and a couple more quick substitutions as Nina Green. Checks out for the Hawks. Triple off the mark from Da Silva. The lefty underhand. Great defense at contest there, making it incredibly difficult. We remain tied here as we get down near the 1 minute mark right before half. Titans looking to pull ahead for the first time. Straight on three, no good. Rebound, Flournoy. Pass it back to Ben. Springs shouting out what he wants from the offense, and foul is going to be called on Lazarevic, sending Milena Stevenson to the line.
Fouls on number 20, Grace Strickland, her first, team second.
Beg your pardon, the foul was actually on Grace Strickland. The guard has
Milena Stevenson to the line.
sophomore guard for the Titans, and in her first game back, been out the first 9 games dealing with an ankle issue. Thankfully did not require surgery, but actually had a ligament tear. What was believed to just be a sprain earlier on kept her out for an extended period of time. Connecting on the second of 2 was Stevenson, and that puts the Hawks back in front, 25-24. Stevenson shooting from the free throw line over 82% this season. Titans get a nice cut from Johnson. Cannot connect. He's looking for a call on the contact, trying to rush it, where the Hawks burying it from the elbow. Lazarevic, nice job to jump in the passing lane. Get the steal and the quick 2. Titans back up by 1, 25 seconds. Hawks now risky pass, and Lazarevic gets in front of that one. And she'll get the foul call. Cannot get the bucket and the and one opportunity, but she will go to the line for 2 in an attempt to extend this Titan lead. Third foul quarter on the Hawks.
Lazarevic to the line.
Angelina Spence back into the game. Looks like we're going to have Santa Cruz back into the game for the Titans as well.
Here we go, Mimi. You ready, AD? Get your hands off your knees.
Lazarevic hits both and will
We're up. We're up.
get Popara subbing out for Santa Cruz on this final defensive possession, most likely here for the Titans. Nice job by the Titans to press up, forcing Ben around, but she's got Vieta open, and she finds Vieta for the 2. Final seconds, looking to heave it. De Silva off the mark at the buzzer. Titans will take a 1-point advantage to the break, 28-27, narrowly out in front of their conference foes. This is the Centris Conference opener, home matchup here at Titan Fieldhouse in Melbourne, Florida. We appreciate you listening in and watching on Eastern Florida State's YouTube page.
Build
Ty
a successful
Heckathorn. We're
career
going
with
to take
a
a
bachelor's degree.
brief pause, but we want you to stay tuned because we have Titan Sports Time with EFSC baseball pitcher Brody Kelly coming up right now.
Titan Sports Time, hosted by Mike Parsons.
Welcome to Titan Sports Time. I'm Mike Parsons, Director of Athletic Communications at Eastern Florida State College, and today I'm joined by a couple of softball players, Madison Velasquez and Avery Velasquez. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, the two ladies made big news last week. They're signing with the University of Syracuse. That's awesome news. So I guess, Avery, first of all, talk about why Syracuse.
Honestly, the coaches there are amazing. They're really welcoming, and it's like a big family there, and I love that. That's a big thing for me. But here at this school, it's a very big family. Our coach is really nice, and the girls get along so well, so that means a lot to me.
And Madison, talk about getting to play more with your sister. That's great news. That I know you guys came here, wanted to play together still in college, and now you get to at Syracuse as well.
Yeah, actually, I was getting mentally prepared for actually splitting with my sister, and then Syracuse offered me a scholarship. I was like, oh my gosh, I finally get the chance to play with Avery even longer than what I had planned to, and it's really nice because I have a best friend who's with me, a built-in one, and it's like the best friend I could ever ask for.
And for those of you who don't know, Madison plays first base and hits a lot of home runs. Avery pitches, also can hit a home run in the clutch. So Syracuse gets a little bit of both. But before we get to Syracuse, let's talk about this team. Coach Ziegler has really got things rolling this year, got a lot of new girls in. Talk about the fall.
So the fall's been very eventful. We played a lot of good teams this year, and we actually did really good against them. Our defense is really good, and our hitting's come alive a lot, which is amazing for me because I get to play with all these girls who have amazing talent, and it's so much fun.
And Madison, talk about your side. Last year you had an injury that kind of hindered you, but healthy now, ready to play first base.
Yes. Last year I had injuries that sat me out on the bench a little bit, but this year I'm healthy. I don't have to do anything. I'm doing PT to making sure my body's strong, but playing in the field, playing with all these girls is really fun, and I really enjoy it with everybody.
And kind of talk about last season, 39 wins. You guys really did well, went to the state tournament, did well there as well. Talk about now heading forward. That's kind of the base. You guys are hoping for bigger things.
Yes, exactly. We hope we go far this year. Our team is definitely very talented, and I know we can, so I'm really excited.
And talk about four-year school, Syracuse University, one of the best schools you could probably go to as far as academics. What has you excited just to go there next year?
Just the academic portion is really big to me. If I can pass that school and get my good master's with it, I can probably do really successful in my degree I want to go and continue in. And then I'm very excited for the weather up there too.
Yes,
something
it's
different.
Very cold, and it's really exciting.
Yes,
I've never seen snow, so that's gonna be a first.
Yes.
And we got to talk about your parents, what they think, because obviously being from Ocoee and then here, they're still in driving distance. Now, Syracuse, not really driving distance.
So the best part is they only play 4 home games during the spring, so they mainly play away. So a lot of their conferences are more down south. So they don't have to drive that far, but it's still pretty good. But my parents are definitely making an excuse to go up there and see the winter and all that stuff.
Yes, of course.
So.
100%.
Yeah.
Finally, you guys just kind of talk about the experience here at Eastern Florida so far. I know you have a whole season, and it's going to be a big season for you guys, but what's it kind of been like as you made your journey from high school to college?
I feel like the journey has been a little hard. Last year, we suffered with losing both of our coaches and then getting new coaches on top of that. So getting to know the new coaches and growing with them has been really amazing to do. And then just this year alone, having a true freshman fall and growing and understanding the sport even more, deeper into depth, has been really, really beneficial to everybody on the team, including us. So I think it's been really good. The coaches are amazing. We got a new coach on board, Coach Karina. She's been amazing with the books and stats. Coach Joey's been helpful in the fielding work, and Coach Z's been helpful with pitching and hitting. So,
Titans Sports Time, hosted by Mike Parsons.
Welcome to Titan Sports Time. I'm Mike Parsons, Director of Athletic Communications at Eastern Florida State College, and today I'm joined by baseball pitcher Brody Kelly. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Well, Brody, big news a couple weeks ago. You're signing with the University of Miami, starting a real pipeline of pitchers going to the University of Miami. Why did you choose the university?
It's definitely pretty cool. Definitely a lifelong dream of me wanting to go play at a big university and stuff, and just seeing the history of the Walters brothers, obviously going there and stuff. They've done big things, so kind of want to be able to follow after them. And they're both playing pro ball now, so definitely want to follow in those steps. So.
Yeah, so for you, those that don't know in baseball, Andrew Walters went first to Miami, and now he's playing professionally. Brian Walters followed him. He went to Miami, and now he's playing professionally. And no pressure, but now you're going to
Yeah,
Miami
I got
next
some
year.
big shoes to fill.
So kind of talk about your fall season. I know I saw you throw during pro day. You look like you're throwing pretty well right now.
Yeah, no, it was definitely good. Had a good showing in Auburndale, our first like showcase event of the year. So I started talking to some schools from that and stuff. But it's been a pretty smooth fall for me. I mean, those few weeks, whenever like after Auburndale, was pretty busy with a bunch of stuff. But it's kind of settled down now and got a home for next year. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, so now you can kind of concentrate on just pitching and,
and
doing
just go
well
out
for
there.
us.
Yeah, for sure.
How big was that for you? Did you want to get it out of the way, or you just wanted to find the right home?
I didn't even know. Like, I didn't really have a timeline. Like, I told that to a lot of people, but it was just like I went there, and it's just like when you know, you want to go there, and you can't really pass it up. So it's kind of just how it went.
And you've been a Miami fan, so that made it doubly for you.
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty cool, definitely.
So, kind of talk about this team this year. What are fans going to expect to see this year?
I mean, we definitely got a lot of guys. I feel like from the pitching side, there's a lot of younger guys, but whenever it comes to like position players and offensively, it's nice to have a lot of like older guys. We got to get them on a bounce backs and stuff. So I think they're going to be really big for us, like setting an example for like the younger guys and stuff. But I'm really looking forward to it. We got an exciting group.
Talk about that. I mean, last year you pitched in the bullpen and started, so you did a little bit of both.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you bring that experience into this year for yourself and also to bring the freshmen along?
It's definitely cool having a good role last year because I learned a lot, and I like that I'm able to put that upon the freshmen and like show them what I've learned and hopefully help them develop. So it's pretty cool being like a leader like that.
And what did you kind of take from it? Because it was probably frustrating at times because you started some and then you were in the bullpen some, so it's different roles.
Yeah, no, at the beginning of the year last year, I was starting for a while, and then we just kind of had some struggles in the bullpen. So coach asked me if I'd be able to step into that role, and I told him I'm fine for whatever. So it's definitely cool, like being in both situations though, just like knowing both sides. So I mean, it was definitely cool learning all that.
And now coming into this year, we won't say ace, but as one of the top starters, like how does your mindset change as now you know your role is going to be one of the top starters here?
It doesn't really change much. You just got to go. You just got to trust your stuff and go about your business and just compete.
And when did you start playing baseball?
I've been playing baseball my whole life, just probably like 7 years old, just all that. And I didn't even know what was going to come out of it, honestly. I just kept playing and just like love for the game and stuff kind of just all worked out.
So start T-ball or was it?
Yeah, T-ball, probably 6 or 7 years old, so yeah.
And was it you? I mean, was it you just always saying, or did somebody kind of say, let's start playing baseball? I mean, was it?
Yeah, I mean, I played like a bunch of sports growing up, like obviously play soccer, play baseball and all that, and I loved baseball. I just wanted to stick with that, and yeah, it worked out, so.
For sure.
Definitely.
Talk a little bit about the spring season right around the corner. What are you doing now to kind of get yourself ready for that spring?
Right now we're kind of in a weird spot. We're going home for winter break and stuff. So winter break's huge. It's kind of like a make or break for your season. You can either go home and be lazy and come back behind, or you can go home and get after it and take another step ahead. So it's definitely it comes up on you fast though. Like you can't just sit around and do nothing. So I'm ready to have some time off, go home and get to work, and come back for a good season. So.
And I know this answer, but so 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. What are you going to? What's the pitch?
Fastball, man.
I knew it.
Right to it.
High, low, doesn't matter. Depends on the hitter.
Let it rip. Let it eat.
Yeah.
Got to.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time on Titan Sports Time.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome back to Titan Fieldhouse. That's the buzzer. We're getting ready to get underway for second half action. An exciting first half of the game tonight. And we saw momentum swing dramatically from the Hawks' favor, in which they were up 22-14 at the end of the first, and then outscoring the Hawks 14-5 were the Titans in the second quarter. So a 1-point advantage for EFSC at the start of this second half. Action back underway right away at foul line. Mirkovic kick it back to Santa Cruz. De Silva kicks it out. Mirkovic's three is offline. Strong rebound there from Ben. And the Hawks look to work quickly. That three is good.
Three-pointer, Peyton Flournoy.
Peyton Flournoy picking right back up where she left off. The game's highest score. She's at 12 now after 3 triples in the first quarter. Dumping it down low. Mirkovic will kick it back out. And an offensive 3 seconds on Mirkovic. Coach Banks encouraging her to stay active down on the block and keep moving. Hawks quickly retook this lead in the third quarter. It's 30-28. Some of the other leading scorers, Danica Ballard notched 8 points in the first half of action. Number 4, the sophomore for the Hawks. Gonna have to deal with 3 personal fouls though when she checks back in. Good rebound there off the miss from Ben. Titans looking to tie things back up or retake the lead. De Silva fighting against tough defense from Nina Green, pressing up into her nicely. Swinging open after a hard pick set. Johnson, she'll get it. Feed out to the corner. Lazarovic's three, that's good.
Three-pointer, Mimi Lazarovich.
Jumping right back out in front are the Titans. We've seen the 3-ball be a very impactful for either side here tonight. Both teams happy to shoot them. Now this time, off the mark was Odorakcu. Nice stop, turn, fake. Johnson will put up the right-handed floater. No good. Odorakcu having to fight for that rebound just to hold on to possession as Lazarovic was putting pressure on her. Ben and the Hawks offense. EFSC doing a much better job when they get set defensively compared to that first quarter. They locked down the Hawks in the second frame, holding them to just 5 points after a 22-point first quarter from Hillsborough Community College. EFSC picking up their first foul. Now, baseline inbound, deflected by Johnson, and colliding into the scores table is nice hustle play, tries to keep it in bounds, forcing the Hawks another throw in. Flournoy content to let this one go to the backcourt. Ben will bring it up. Lazarovic has done a nice job with active hands defensively, but open from 3 losing track of Flournoy again is, no, sorry, that's Stevenson this time. So Flournoy did connect on that triple, up to 15 points now. Johnson, too strong from the baseline. Lazarevic with a nice drive. She'll pull up and one.
Basket's good.
The hoop plus the harm opportunity here for Lazarevic.
First, team first.
First team foul called on the Hawks.
Lazarevic to the line for one.
Merkovich checking back in for Parpara. And De Silva checking out, bringing Grace Strickland back into the game for EFSC. Lazarevic gets the bonus. And one conversion for the freshman guard. 34-33. Nice back and forth early in the second half. Stevenson with the spin on Johnson, and she swats it. Tremendous defense. Long pass controlled from Strickland. Wanting to fire from way downtown. Off the mark there. Bit of a heat check for Lazarevic. Vieira. Flournoy now at the top of the key. This one deflected. Can't come up with the takeaway, but defense has been strong. Ben off the mark. Lazarevic, risky pass, forcing that one over to Santa Cruz. Quick tray up and no good. Lazarevic maintains the rebound again. The Titans with a lot of hands contending for these passes and miscommunication there. Ania Johnson getting in the way of the pass to her teammate, Santa Cruz. Odorakju gonna draw contact from Santa Cruz as she goes down hard to the deck. 2 foul shots upcoming for the Hawks. Lazarevic checking out for Papara. A sophomore guard from Israel into the game for the Titans. Odorakju, first of 2 foul shots, is short. 71% foul shooter on the year. Sophomore forward. Started 2 of 6 games she's played in. Missing just 1. Off the mark with both there. Santa Cruz pressured, and another steal. Transition opportunity. Vieira nails that 3 from the top of the key. And we're getting our first timeout. Opportunity for us to have a first media break of this third quarter. With about 5.5 minutes remaining. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, coming out of the timeout here, we have a 36-34 ball game. Hawks up by 2, about halfway through this third quarter. In the first half, it was a game of long runs for either side. This third quarter has been quite the opposite, as each team jostling for control of the game in the early going here. Full court press coming out of the timeout for the Hawks. Turnovers have been a huge problem for the Titans so far, and the Hawks are trying to create more of them with that full court pressure. Able to get through it without much trouble. Titans now working out of their offensive set. Papada, offensive foul call. Merkovich picks it up for an illegal screen. And that offensive foul is still going to be another turnover, giving possession back to the Hawks. Ben, one of the leading scorers for the Hawks, averaging 11 a game. Checked out of the game at the moment. This is Nina Green, the engineer of the offense, unable to connect on the triple from the top of the arc. Papara now looking to feed it inside, needs some help, somebody to work around. Pressing defense from the smaller Vieta. Santa Cruz dump it back. Now Merkovich looking to work down low, getting tangled up and having it wrestled away from her. Tremendous strip and a nice pass. Odorakcu couldn't control it as the ball goes off her shoulder, out of bounds. And we're going to have another quick break. Still 4:13 remaining in this third quarter. 36-34. We'll be back again in just a moment.
Hello, friends. You know that you can count on WEFS-TV to provide programs that inform, inspire, and connect you with your community. But we can't do this alone. If you value independent, local, public television, please consider making a donation to WEFS-TV today. Every donation makes a difference, regardless of the size. Visit WEFSTV.org and click on the Donate button to make your donation. Thank you for supporting WEFS-TV, your community public television station.
Back to the action here at Titan Fieldhouse. Ty Heckathorn on the call. You're watching and listening along on Titans YouTube channel. We have a tight matchup in the Citrus Conference opener between 3 and 4 Hillsborough Community College and 4 and 5 EFSC Titans. Grace Strickland in her first game of the year. Looks to work things around, and the Titans turn it over again. Looking to work it back, pulling up for the mid-range. Off the mark. Ania Johnson continuing her strong effort on the boards tonight. Head coach Zach Banks, again, trying to get the offense to move more fluidly. Looking to find easy shots. Johnson with a nice drive. Right-handed finish is no good. But there for the stick back is Queen Powell. The freshman forward from Ontario getting on the board. Tied up at 36 as the Hawks look to respond here. Outside, Vieta. Trey is good from the left wing. Quickly, Papara slips and going to get trolled for the travel. Fortunate not to be shaken up as she kind of crumpled down towards the floor a little awkwardly there. She'll check out for Bruna da Silva. Only have 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter. 3-point lead for the Hawks. Three ball from the corner now. That one's long, right into the arms of da Silva. Flournoy applying the pressure as she brings the ball across half court. And very few easy buckets here for the Titans as once again active hands for the Hawks defensively, but taking advantage of the driving lane. Santa Cruz couldn't connect on the floater. second chance opportunity here for the Titans. Entered in down low, double team, collapses. Santa Cruz shuffled her feet on the drive. It was a nice up fake, and she created the opportunity to go left down the baseline, but traveling violation. The mounting turnovers for head coach Zach Banks' team, limiting the opportunities for the offense to keep things level or maintain a lead. Coach Springs now for the Hawks, hollering at his offense. He's got to be happy with the way they're shooting tonight, as Flournoy off the mark that time. Powell securing the board. Titans looking to beat them back. Santa Cruz's pass goes over the head of Powell, and a jump ball. Lazatovich is going to check in for Santa Cruz for the Titans. It's been quite the journey for the eclectic group for the Titans, as players have come from all over, and a lot of freshmen have been thrust into the starting lineup and seen a lot of playing time in the first 9 games of the season. Done a pretty good job. But at 4-5 entering conference play, expect things still to be tough. They've got the talent to do well. Once again, this is going to be Lazatovich moving her feet before establishing the dribble, so travel is going to send the ball back over to the Hawks. Final minute and a half of the third quarter here. Hawks, Danica Ballard.
Three-pointer, Danica Ballard.
That deep ball makes it 42-36. Hillsborough Community College looking to close this quarter strong. And there, the defense back and forth, the ball exchanging hands. 2 turnovers in less than 2 seconds. Lazatovich's three, too strong. Stevenson secured the rebound for HCC. Nina Green now. Offense slowing a little bit for the Hawks. Ballard, another one. That one rims out. Here comes De Silva and the Titans. Nice drive and a nice pass. Throwing it back over her shoulder with the right hand. Finding Merkovich for the easy deuce. Brianna Ben, Booker High School grad, here for the Hawks. Ballard going to continue trying her luck from outside. Can't hit on that time, and Merkovich going to turn it over under the basket. Flournoy flips it up and in underhand. There's the third quarter buzzer. Easy 2 points at the end of the frame. It's going to be a 44-38 lead.
Build a successful career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. You can choose from nearly 25 tracks in today's top job fields of business, healthcare, and computer technologies, with classes tailored to meet your needs on campus and online. A bright future awaits you with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. To learn more, visit easternflorida.edu/go/bachelors.
We're back here in Titan Fieldhouse. Fourth quarter action underway. 6-point advantage for the Hawks over the home side Titans. EFSC is going to have to try and find an effort like they had in the second quarter if they want to claw back in front of this one. Looking to snap the 2-game losing streak. Odorakju, the nice drive and finish, extending the Hawks' lead. Titans going to have to be careful here. Papara brings it across half court with the length of Odorakju contesting. This defense has come up with a lot of stills for Hillsborough Community College tonight. Forcing turnovers has been the key difference in the lead that they have built for themselves. Titans to Silva now drives right, throws back into the middle to Papara. She goes up and has it rejected. Shot clock violation as she can't secure the offensive rebound. Excellent defensive play there. Khalees Smith with the stop, and just 1 minute in to the final quarter now. The Hawks look to extend that lead and give themselves a little bit of comfort room. Offensive foul. It's on Odorakju.
Fouls on number 8. Sainat Patricia, her first. Team's first.
That's the sophomore from Turkey's first foul of the game. Titans again having to deal with this full court pressure. Trap coming. Nice job finding the pass. Santa Cruz over the top. Underneath layup. A little bit rushed there from Ania Johnson.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
Perhaps had an opportunity to take a beat there, settle down, and give herself an easier layup, but instead felt the pressure of the defense coming. Tried to get the shot off before they got back to her. Now Grace Strickland with the inbound, and we have
Offensive foul number 11, Shadaya Santa Cruz, her second. Team's first.
an offensive foul call on Shadaya Lara Santa Cruz, sophomore from Ecuador. It's going to be another chance for the Hawks. Some freebies given away. Zach Banks definitely a coaching point for after this game. He's going to want to check with his team about not giving so many additional possessions to their opponent. Ballard from downtown off the mark there. They gave her the space, and she's hit a couple tonight, but could not connect that time. Now here, Mirkovic is left open. That three is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 46-41 as we're going to get a quick stoppage. Media timeout here with 8:13 left to play at Titan Fieldhouse. We'll be back in just a moment.
Eastern Florida State College has a 2-year aerospace technology degree. We are the only school in the state of Florida that offers this degree. The program is taught by industry professionals. All of the instructors are currently employed or previously employed at NASA. The program manager was part of NASA for 35 years. So you're not getting just somebody that has a degree that's teaching you stuff about aerospace. You're learning from people that actually worked in the aerospace field or currently working in the aerospace field.
About to have action resume here in Melbourne, Florida. Both these teams trying to get to 500. EFSC sitting at 4-5, and Hillsborough Community College at 3-4 coming into tonight's conference opener. The first of 3 matchups between the two teams this year. EFSC has dominated the last few years, winning 8 of the last 9, with the final one of last season actually going the Hawks' way. Hawks looking to continue that. Excellent backdoor cut from Ballard, and beautiful job by Vieta finding her. The setup for the easy 2. Hawks go up by 7. Now the Titans offense getting a bit bunched up. De Silva looking to create. The drive, nice dump pass, open outside. De Silva off the mark and out of bounds. Now the Titans looking to apply some full court pressure of their own. Vieta tries to spring Flournoy. She'll get the opportunity on the three if come up short on it. Titans, each possession as time wanes, becoming more valuable. Strickland looking to feed it inside. She'll settle for the outside shot, and she connects. 48-44, Grace Strickland pulling the Titans back into this one. We said early in the broadcast tonight, be looking to make a difference in her first game back for the squad this year. Certainly an opportunity to make a big impact in a close game in the late frame. Flournoy thought about pulling up for that one. Instead, Odorakju, she's going to have that go off her leg last, and it's Titans ball. Great job defensively getting the deflection. Each team, the biggest impact on this game for either side has just been active hands, getting in the passing lanes, disrupting the ball handler. Pressuring up, whether it's on the outside or all the way across half court. Turnovers and easy buckets, although most of them haven't come in transition. Still fast opportunities right here. Miscommunication and the pass gets away from the Titans. Santa Cruz is going to sub out for Ofer Parpara. Hawks lose control of that one. They're going to come up with the turnover this time. Banks wanting his team to force the issue. Looking for some attack inside. A nice move and an underhanded pass. Murkovic cannot finish on the excellent feed from Papara. Missed opportunity there for the Titans to get in tight. Corner three. That one's long. Papara coming away with the rebounds. Long pass up ahead. Titans get across half court. Lazarevic drives. Short pull up, too strong. Ball bouncing around, fighting for it. Bodies hitting the deck all over the place. And a timeout awarded to Hillsborough Community College. We'll have a quick 30-second timeout and be right back with more of the action after this.
Build a successful career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. You can choose from nearly 25 tracks in today's top job fields of business, healthcare, and computer technologies, with classes tailored to meet your needs on campus and online. A bright future awaits you with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. To learn more, visit easternflorida.edu/go/bachelors.
Coming out of the timeout, Hawks inbounding almost halfway through this final frame. Titans have done a pretty decent job the majority of this game when their defense is set. Doing a fair share of applying the pressure and coming up with some steals of their own. Right now, Nina Green trying to get past. She can't, so a kick out to Flournoy, and she misses wide on that three. Uncharacteristically off the mark for Flournoy there. Flournoy had been hot from the outside, but coming into this game just had 4 3-pointers all season. Titans have had their moments where they've had a couple of long balls going. Deflection off the foot of Ben there. Remains a 4-point difference. Hawks out in front of the Titans. The moment growing more and more tense. Another substitution. This is Merkovich back in for Papara. Inbound from Strickland to Santa Cruz. She drives left, goes up with the right hand. Too strong, but offensive rebound sticked back in. 2-point game for Angela Merkovich. Here the drive from Flournoy, connecting through the contact of Santa Cruz. Good, strong finish there.
Fouls on number 20, Grace Strickland, her second.
Grace Strickland picking up the second foul. Second team foul also of the night. A couple of substitutions as we see Ballard check back in for the Hawks and Papara checking in for the Titans. The and one opportunity is good. Puts the Hawks up 51-46. Looking to beat the press quickly here, getting out ahead. The pass too far out in front. Lazatovich, right idea, but forcing the issue perhaps. Jump ball called.
Hillsborough ball.
Quick substitutions from both of these 8-player rotations. Lazatovich right back out for Santa Cruz. Ballard now inbounding to Nina Green. Green averaging over 6 points, 3 boards, and 3 assists a game this season. Stevens sends it to Ballard, and this time she's off the mark on the 3. Picking up her dribble before half court, but getting away with it are the Titans. Have to be careful each possession. Again, just crucial at this point for the Titans to at least get a good look at the basket, if not converting to cut into this lead. Nice cut, getting around. Papara gets the friendly roll. That one bouncing around and down, 51-48. Stevenson swings it to Ballard. Looking to feed it inside. Denied. Good defense and positioning from Santa Cruz. Now Green driving on Papara. Ballard will shoot from deep. Can't hit there. Titans have the rebound. One possession game inside the final 3 minutes. Give and go, Strickland. Swing it to Santa Cruz. Strickland trying to find her open teammate down inside. Papara just a bit too strong. She can't hit that one. Good looking turnaround from the low post, unable to connect, and it remains a 3-point deficit for the home side. Everybody engaged here from the fans, cheerleaders, the band. We've had an exciting one so far today for the Centris Conference opener. Happy to bring you this closely contested matchup from the EFSC Titans YouTube page. Shout out to all the friends and families supporting from here and at home. Hawks looking to get something created. Baseline J is good. Stevenson makes it 53-48 for Hillsborough Community College. EFSC now. Santa Cruz does a nice job beating the press, but Lazatovich with the clean denial by Ballard. Excellent hustle to retreat to the corner and swat that one out of bounds. Baseline entry to De Silva. Kick it out to the corner. Lazatovich now an open look from the wing. Short offensive board and one opportunity. Bruna de Silva, the physical putback. Peyton Flournoy picked up the second foul personally and for the Hawks. De Silva, the sophomore guard from Sao Paulo, misses. There remains a 3-point difference here inside the final minute 40. Brianna Ben, now some good physical defense, and she loses control of it. Lazarevic with the height and length advantage. 6'1" freshman from Belgrade, Serbia, forcing that turnover in the corner. Now going to be a tough job inbounding for Strickland. Full court press is set up here for the Hawks. There's a bit of communication going on from the far side between the official and the scorer's table about possession arrow. Just confirming that the next jump ball would go the way of the Titans. Bringing it up is Grace Strickland. Defended by Danica Ballard. Lazarevic. Titans swinging around. Looking for a good shot. The drive. Going up between the defenders and finishing De Silva again. Nice finish on the right side, and we have a 1-point game. Screen set up by Stevenson. Swinging around now, Flournoy will dump it off. Nice active hands from Santa Cruz, almost knocking it away from Stevenson. Ballard from way downtown buries it. From about 30 feet away, Danica Ballard showing off limitless range. Hawks up 4 with 38.5 seconds to go. We're gonna have another media break here as we have the timeout. 4-point lead for Hillsborough Community College. Crucial timeout discussion happening for both benches right now. Zach Banks and the Titans dealing with a 4-point deficit, and Chris Springs and his Hawks trying to maintain this 4-point advantage. A little bit lower scoring matchup, a lot of turnovers forced by some frenetic defense, and the pace has matched that. Neither team capitalizing with as many points off the turnovers as I imagine either head coach would want at to this point, but have to be proud of their defenses and the intensity they have displayed by getting their hands in, like I said, the passing lanes and just pressuring the ball handler on every possession. I'm going to take this opportunity in the closing minute to ensure that we will have post-game interview brought courtside with Mike Parsons, so make sure you stay tuned right after this action wraps up in this exciting game. Make sure to snag one of the coaches or players and get a little bit of breakdown on how things shake out after this final minute of action. Has been a very fun game. While we have another second, want to look ahead to what's next on the schedule for both of these programs. For Hillsborough Community College, they'll be heading home to take on Palm Beach State College on Friday, 4 p.m. And for the Titans, their next matchup is going to come a week from today at Santa Fe College at 5 o'clock. Here is the inbound from Santa Cruz. Lazadovic. Santa Cruz, a nice dump pass, but a charge is called. Excellent job sacrificing the body. Pivotal play right there defensively to get set up in the positioning right outside the semicircle. Excellent job of having the awareness in the lane, taking on the driver. Hawks going to retake control of the ball with the 4-point lead in just 32 seconds to go. The squad back out on the floor includes Santa Cruz, Strickland, Lazadovic, Merkovich, and Spence out there for the Titans. For the Hawks, they have Ben, Stevenson, Ballard, Green, and in the corner, Flournoy. Quick foul taken by Merkovich there. Already with that second team foul inside the final 2 minutes, we have Stevenson going to the line for the Hawks. Stevenson over 82% from the line. Hits the first one. Every one of these huge in the final minutes. And the second one is also pure. 6-point difference now. Titans going to have to work fast if they're going to create an opportunity to tie this for themselves. Strickland drives. Has that ball deflected as she tried to pass to Merkovich over on the other block. That one's stolen, and back to the line will go the Hawks. Stevenson, again, the leading free throw shooter in terms of attempts and makes for the Hawks. And continuing her consistent excellence at the line, the sophomore forward knocks down another one. Hitting both there. No problem at all for Milena Stevenson. Here to Silva, and the Titans trying to bring it up quickly. Lazadovic, nice fake, and hits the three. 11 seconds to go. Still down 5. Quick foul on Ballard. Great job to issue that foul immediately, stopping the clock with 9.7.
Fouls on number 20, Grace Strickland, her third.
Third personal foul for Grace Strickland. This time it's going to send Danica Ballard to the foul line for the Hawks.
Danica Ballard to the line.
Ballard entered tonight 5 of 8 from the free throw line. First one from the charity stripe is good. And she hits a pair. 62-55, lead back up to 7 for the Hawks. Inbound, Lazadovic gets past Flournoy. Have pass across, deflected. Shot up from De Silva and short. As the buzzer sounds, that's going to be the final. 62-55, Hillsborough Community College picking up the victory and getting themselves to 4-4. The Citrus Conference opener going the way. That makes 2 straight wins in the series.
The men's basketball team will have a tournament on Monday and Tuesday. Monday's tournament.
Make sure to tune in for the Eastern Florida Titans men's basketball team on Monday. There will be tournament action starting in the afternoon. There'll be a doubleheader you'll be able to catch on the live stream here on Eastern Florida State College YouTube page for all of Titans athletics. We thank everybody again at home for checking into tonight's action from Titan Fieldhouse in Melbourne, Florida. Zach Banks' squad coming up just a little bit short against a conference foe. Their losing streak extends to 3 games. Like I said, the next opportunity for them to rebound comes a week from today at Santa Fe College. Catch that one at 5 p.m. Wednesday, December 17th. Titans will look to improve on the 4-6 start as they have Grace Strickland back from the ankle injury and hope to build some more momentum as Centris Conference play. They get that one more matchup, but some non-conference action mixed in over the holiday break as well before returning home in January. Just want to thank everybody for taking the time to join us this evening. We'll catch you here soon for listening on Eastern Florida State College YouTube channel. I've been Ty Heckathorn. Shout out to Mike Parsons for making all of this possible and bringing you some amazing action between women's hoops. Have a good night, everyone.